We're streaming, but we can't record.
People are thinking about us.
Don't know, it comes up with a whole other window.
Is there a record button?
After the show today, Sharon will run a photo call. After the show today, what's going to happen is Sharon will be out there.
It's not.
I will be in, I'll be back here. I'll be back here. What needs to happen is you need to take off
Bill? I have no idea. I have my Mylar tape.
Hopefully it's good enough for that.
So it's 100% charged. He said it was charging your oiler. It's also got a cord.
Well, there's only one plug-in. No,
No,
there's
there's
not.
two.
Okay.
You want me to get the Mylar tape?
For what? No, it should expand. Hold this, please.
Should I plug it in?
Oh, that's not a very long cord, is it?
Nope.
I'll have to come back there. Why am I running all this at the same time?
I probably shouldn't be on this side. I'll have to crawl back across it again.
Because Mark says we're streaming. Oops, there goes. And that's going to be in the way. I can move the cord. What is going on here? Okay. Let's do this. Since nobody's here but us. And go down there again. Because otherwise this camera's going to be in the way. It's 100% charged. I shouldn't need so hard. That. There's the camera. There's the camera.
I was wondering how is it. So you're right on the edge of this.
Oh, it's not big enough.
That's what I said. That's why I was asking about the tape. Did you pants?
Tripods
I know, that's what I told him. I'll go get some tape.
Texting kid received.
No, I can make it work.
I called him, left a message. He didn't answer. It's recording this. Hi, audience.
We'll be starting soon.
Because you can see it in the, you can see about this much of it. There you go. You can still see your hand. Oh, no, you can't. Hang on.
If it's just gonna run on its own. Yeah. Yeah, you see, you gotta move the camera.
Well, it's even the leaves on the other side. There you go. That's good. Okay, are you good?
I think so. We'll try it.
Tell them to go. We are good to go. Oh, wonderful. We think.
Hello, live stream!
Hello, thank you so much.
I hope this is working. I have no idea because I'm not streaming it, but my name's Jeremy.
My name's Michaela.
And we are with Prairie Fire Children's Theater! Just in case you don't know how we operate, we came into town on Monday. We did 2 hours of auditions with around 39 kids. It was fantastic. After that 2 hours, we cast the show. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even today, they did about 4 hours rehearsal each day. We're getting ready for the show, so we are so glad that we're able to perform it tonight. Even if it is through a live stream, that's awesome. We'll be able to have this video forever, and we're so excited that they get that opportunity. So let's give them a round of applause already.
These kids put together a whole musical in just 5 days, which is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Speaking of the cast,
Yes.
let's check in with them, because I think they're excited, but we should double check. Hey, cast of Peter Pan, are you ready? Yeah! Seems like they're ready.
Awesome. So please, sit back
Relax.
and enjoy Peter Pan!
I won't. I shan't love you anymore, Nana. I won't go to bed. Wait, how about just 5 more minutes? Just 5. Yippee!
I'm very happy to inform you, Miss Darling, that you are now a mother.
Oh joy, oh joy, oh joy! Oh, Wendy, darling, I'm sorry to interrupt your dancing, but you must go to bed now.
Oh, Mother, I was pretending to be you when you learned that you were having me.
Well, I didn't dance for a few days.
Miss Darling, I'm most happy to inform you that you are now a mother of a second child, a beautiful bouncing boy named John.
Oh, joy, oh, joy, oh, joy!
My, that was quick.
What about me? I want to be born too.
No. 2 is quite enough.
Oh, nobody wants me.
Oh, we do too, don't we, John? I do so want a 3rd child.
All right, if you insist, boy or girl?
A boy.
Mother!
Very well. Miss Darling, I'm most unhappy to inform you that you are the mother of a 3rd child. A puny, sniveling rugrat named Michael.
John, stop that.
Oh, joy, oh, joy, oh, joy!
Bling, blong, bottomless, bubbling, ding, dang, sniggering, blustering, bling, blow, blathering, blasting time! Darling, oh, there you are, darling!
What's the matter, dear?
Matter? This tie is what's the matter. It's a tie that will not tie, not around my neck. It begs to be excused.
Oh, perhaps I can change its mind, dear.
I warn you of this, mother. If this tie is not around my neck, we don't go to dinner tonight. And if I don't go to dinner tonight, I cannot show my face in the office in the morning. And if I don't show my face in the office in the morning, you and I will starve, and our children will be flung into the streets.
I understand. It's an important business dinner, dear, but it's really not that serious. We'll get you a clip-on on the way.
Oh, thanks much, mother. Oh. I say, once again, I think it's a mistake to have a dog for a nurse. Now, look at this! I have dog hair all over my leg! My brand new trousers!
Oh, don't worry, dear. We'll just brush them off.
Oh.
Don't cry, Father!
It's very bad form, Father, you know.
Very bad form, Father.
I say again and again, it's a mistake to have a dog for a nurse.
Why, George, Nana is a treasure.
She thinks about our children as her puppies.
Oh, nonsense, dear. They're as good as new.
Well, thanks again, mother.
All right, children. Time to brush your teeth and then off to bed.
Aww. Good night, Mother.
Good night, Wendy.
Good night, Mother.
Good night, Father.
Good night,
Good
Father.
night, Mother.
Good night, Michael. Oh, yes, and Teddy.
Good night,
Good night, girl. but just one. Now, go brush your teeth. Yippee!
I say once again, I think it's a mistake to have a dog for a nurse.
Oh,
She
nonsense.
thinks upon our children as her puppies.
Oh, and what if she does? It makes her all the more protective of them.
Well, I don't want my children growing up thinking they're dogs, that's all.
Oh, George.
Yes, what? We must be going, because if I don't go to dinner tonight, I cannot show my face in the office in the morning.
Oh, shush, George! I have something important to speak with you about. It concerns the children.
Well, speak away, I'm listening.
At night, when I search through their minds, I run across such wild things. Rakish-looking pirate ships, round islands ringed with coral reefs.
And that's perfectly understandable. I mean, look at this wallpaper.
A child's mind is such a map, it takes some time to tidy up. But one thing doth disturb me much, in all their minds there is one thing. An image of a boy who flies and laughs and sings his lullaby. His name is Peter Pan, here's what he sings. Fly away from me to a land beyond the sea. Fly away from me to a land of make-believe. I'll take you to a world where you'll never grow old. Neverland, 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 Peter Pan.
Neverland. Peter Pan. Rubbish, I say. Rubbish in horse feathers. Childhood dreams. Why, when I was a child, I dreamt of peace with drooling jaws and big white teeth. They'd come into my room at night and growl and give me such a fright. But when I woke up and turned on the light, there wasn't a big bad beast in sight, and I haven't seen those beasts since I was 8. Or was it 10? Or was it just last night?
Yes, dear, but
what?
But something happened just last night after I kissed them all goodnight. Nana was barking all upset, so I ran to the window to have a look. The window was open and no one was there, but someone had been sitting on the windowsill, and I thought I heard that song again. He sang, "Fly away with me to a land beyond the sea. Fly away with me to a land of make-believe. I'll take you to a world where you'll never grow old. Neverland, 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 Peter Pan."
Peter Pan, Neverland. Rubbish, I say. Just a childhood dream.
Well, I found this.
Well, it looks like a silly bit of cloth.
It looks like someone's shadow.
But it doesn't look like anyone's eye, though.
Well, I thought it might be his.
His? Who's his?
Peter Pan's.
She thinks it's Peter Pan's! it's just a silly bit of cloth! Now come, we must be going, because if I don't go to dinner tonight, I cannot show my face in the office in the morning. And if I don't show my face in the office in the morning, you and I will starve, and our children will be
Flung into the streets!
Well, yes, exactly.
Yes.
Now, come.
All right,
Peter
dear.
Pan, Neverland. Tomorrow I change this wallpaper!
Fat chance!
not a little dog. Dog, take, hide!
What is it, Nana? What are you barking at? Nana, that was Mom and Dad closing the front door. Nothing's here.
What is this blatant, long-lasted disturbance? Why is Nana barking?
Yeah, what's going on?
Nothing. Nana's just barking at shadows.
Blast, I was almost asleep.
Me too.
Stop it, Nana. Naughty, Nana, naughty. I'm sorry, Nana. I know you're just being protective. Come on, everybody. Back to bed.
I want to sleep here.
Me too.
Boys are so exasperating. They'd rather sleep on the floor than a warm, comfy bed.
That's
That's right.
Wait, tell them their story.
Wendy, tell us another story.
But Mother said just one.
But Mother didn't know that Nana was going to wake us up.
That's right.
We need another one to put us back to sleep.
Oh, all right, but just one. All right, let me see. There once was a place, a faraway place, where the sun always shone and the sky was always blue. And no one ever grew up. This place was called Neverland, and it was where Peter Pan and Tinkerbell lived.
I want to go there.
Me too.
Shh! Not that far away in Yellow Medicine lived John, Michael, and Wendy Darling.
Hey, that's us.
I like hearing stories about me.
Shh! Go to sleep now. Every night they would gather to hear Wendy tell wonderful tales of Peter Pan's adventures with friendly Indians, nasty pirates, and the lost kids of Neverland.
What about the crocodile?
And the beasts.
And of course the crocodiles and the beasts. One night when Wendy was telling their favorite Peter Pan story, John and Michael fell asleep, along with their dog Nana. And that's when Peter Pan and Tinkerbell arrived. Who are you?
Go on, I'm listening.
Who are you?
Why, I'm the person that your story's about. Oh, and this is my pal Tinkerbell. And although I love hearing myself being told about, I'd much rather hear the story of Cinderella. Do you know it?
I'd have to find the book.
Book? Books are for libraries. Besides, I don't want to read the story. I'd rather someone tell me so I don't have to do all the hard work.
That's a very poor attitude.
Perhaps, but I don't care, for I am of the Hulu generation.
You really do need a mother.
That's right, but not just me, but all the other lost kids.
Lost kids?
Yes. When they are babies, they are the ones that fall out of their carriages when their mothers are looking the other way. If they are not claimed in 7 days, they are sent to Neverland to defray. So they are not an additional burden to national debt.
That's sad.
It sure is. I was just looking for my shadow.
Your shadow?
Yeah, Nana took it from me the other day while I was secretly listening in on your stories.
Here it is. Let me sew it on for you. Who ever heard of a boy losing his shadow? You really do need a mother.
Why, that's it. Why don't you come back to Neverland with me and be my mother?
What?
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 Why don't we all go to Neverland? It'll be a grand adventure.
Ah, I love a good dream.
Me too.
Tink, sprinkle some of your magical stuff on them.
Are we going to fly?
Fly? Flying's for the Dark Ages. Nowadays, we transport. Haven't you ever seen Star Trek?
I don't get it.
Me neither.
Well, everyone, step into the standard transportation device. Legs spread, arms akimbo. Well, everyone ready?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Beam us up, Tank!
Indians upon us. You don't want that, do you, Starkey?
No! Shall I after him, Captain?
Not now, Smee. They're just one of them. And I want to mischief all of them. especially and most particularly their leader, Pan. I've waited long to shake his hand. With this, I'll tear him apart.
Begging your pardon, Captain, but I've often heard you say that hook of yours is worth a dozen hands for combing your hair and the like.
Aye, it is. If I were a mother, I pray my child be born with this instead of that.
Say, Captain, what's the scoop on this Pan character?
'Twas he who cut off my hand and fed it to a crocodile who happened to be passing by. That's the scoop, Skylights.
I have often noticed, Captain, your strange dread of crocodiles.
Not crocodiles, Checo, but one crocodile. It liked my hand so much it's followed me ever since, from sea to shining sea, licking his lips for the rest of me.
Shiver me timbers, Captain!
In a way, Captain, it's a compliment. Must mean you have good taste.
I want no such compliments, Jukes. I want Pan, who first gave the beast a taste of me. But luckily that beast swallowed a clock, and it goes tick-tock. Now I hear the tick, and I bolt.
Well, don't you worry, Captain. One day that clock will run down and he will get you.
Silence! That's the fear that haunts me. Do you hear that?
What?
That!
What?
That!
What?
The thing that sounds like a clock! That!
What?
Shh, shh, listen. I'm always looking behind. I'm going out of my mind. Is it the thing that I fear, or just a sound in my ear? Somewhere out in the world sits a big crocodile. He got the taste of me once, and now he wants me for Do you hear that?
What?
That!
What?
The thing coming out of the speakers! That!
What?
Shh, listen, listen! Somewhere out in the world, there sits a big crocodile with a sinister grin and such a sinister smile with the drool on his lip and a gleam in his eye, thinking of his dessert, a piece of Captain Hook. Do you hear that?
What?
That!
What?
That!
What?
Captain, have you ever considered counseling?
Listen. So it's looking behind, going out of my mind. Is this the thing that I hear, or just the sound in my ears? Somewhere out in the world sits a big crocodile. He got a taste of me once, and now he wants me for Do you hear that?
What?
That!
What?
That!
What? I think it's safe, Captain. We run them off for you.
Silence! Quit picking on the guy with one hand.
You must have had a pretty rough childhood, huh? Being so scared and all.
Do you want a taste of old Johnny Corkscrew, Jukes?
No. It's just me and the boys were worried about you. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, keep your concerns to yourself, unless you want to visit Davy Jones' locker.
Aye, Captain.
Now, all of this lunch talk has given me an idea.
Unrip your plan!
Unrip your plan.
To return to the ship
Aye.
and bake a cake.
Bake a cake.
Silence! You nincompoops! I'll have to make a new deck, the nincompoop deck. No, we'll build it, we'll bake a cake, and we'll set it on the shore where the lost kids are sure to find it. There, gobble it up like hungry hyenas. For you see,
Aye.
they don't know how dangerous it is to eat rich, moist cake with poison frosting.
Aye.
germs. How very good of you to come and see her this evening. You must have very good taste. I have a dinner engagement later, but I thought I'd drop by to perform a piece de musicale with the aid of my backup group, the Animals.
Bees!
What?
Bees!
What?
Bees!
Bees?
Yeah.
Pardonnez-moi. The bees. You see, the bees are banished here to Neverland, you see, as leftovers. From children's nightmares, the children grow up, you see, and abandon the poor beasts. Oh, stop sniffling, you beasts. Beasts don't sniffle.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, the beasts are quite friendly, just very, very bad looking.
Huh?
I mean, and quite good dancers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Really, really.
Okay.
Yes, fine dancers indeed.
How'd you like to learn the first step?
How would you like to learn the first step?
Sure.
Such docile creatures.
Bees!
Oh, excuse me, bees. Okay, this is how it goes. You sing ba-dum-tum-tum. Ba-dum-tum-tum.
Bum-tum-tum.
Ba-dum-tum-tum.
Ba-dum-tum-tum.
Or something similar. And stomping your feet.
Sure.
Gesundheit. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to perform our number on you now. The lyrics are autobiographical from the pages of my life, and it tells the tale of the most delicious buffet.
Ba-dum-tum-tum.
How you doing up there?
Ba-dum-tum-tum.
Y'all look good.
Ba-dum-tum-tum.
You look like a snack.
Ba-dum-tum-tum.
I'm kidding, you look like a whole meal.
Ba-dum-tum-tum.
Y'all looking at me?
Ba-dum-tum-tum.
Y'all look very good.
Ba-dum-tum-tum.
Y'all ready?
Ba-dum-tum-tum.
Okay, let's go.
Ba-dum-tum-tum. Everybody swinging. Ba-dum-tum-tum. Everybody singing. Ba-dum-tum-tum. No one is
crocodile. Rats, we just missed him.
Well, I, for one, didn't mind that we missed him.
Me neither.
That must mean we're just about in time for the Indians.
Well, I, for one, wouldn't mind missing them either.
Why, John, you wouldn't mind missing everything now, won't you?
That's true. Less trouble that way.
Where are you, Hook, you sniveling coward?
That's Tiger Lil.
Where are you lily liver gutter snipe? Say, Pete, good to see you back. Hey, you see that miscreant Hook anywheres around here?
I seen him.
Yeah, where?
He was hightailing back to his ship.
Probably had to go find his booty. Oh, say, new Lost Kids. How's it going? Name's Tiger Lil. What's the matter? Cat got your gizzard?
Tiger Lil, this is Wendy. I brought her here to be the mother of the Lost Kids.
Oh, good, they could use a mother. Maybe then they'd play better ball. Say, Wendy, you got a moniker?
A moniker?
Yeah, you know, a handle, a nickname.
Not that I know of.
Huh, how's about Big Mama?
I guess so.
Sounds good, it's a keeper. How's about these two?
Oh, that's John and Michael.
How's about Gentleman John and Mighty Mike?
I don't know.
Cool. Well, this is obviously Harry, right? Good choice. Talk's kind of funny, though.
Hey, Lil, where are the other Indians?
Why, in the dugout, waiting to be introduced. Speaking of which, we better practice that. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cleveland Indians. Batting first and playing second base is Scoop Jackson.
The Cleveland Indians?
Yeah, we used to be part of the major leagues, but we kept coming in last place. So we got relegated to the fantasy league.
I get it. I guess.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
And the rest of the team. Batting second and playing the hot corner. Third base is Hoover, the human vacuum cleaner. Batting third, the designated hitter, the Big Dinger. Free agent, you know, big bucks. Batting toothpicks, if you know what I mean. Fans are a bit on him. Can't seem to hit his weight. Looking sharp there, Indians. Am I right?
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
Of course I'm right.
Charge!
Yeah.
Charge! Charge! Charge!
We don't clean our rooms. We don't mop the floors. We don't take out trash. We don't do mugs. We don't take baths. We play ball. We play ball. That's what we're living for. To play ball. To play ball. To play ball. That's what we're living for. To play ball. All right, get out there. Go. All right, Big Digger. Coming at me. Coming at me. What? Big Digger! That was the best hit of our season! It's amazing! All right, bring it in!
Charge! Charge! Charge!
Charge! We don't do the dishes. We don't pay the rent. We don't mow the lawn. We don't do this. We don't do that. We play ball. Play ball. That's what we're living for. Play ball. Play ball. Play ball. That's what we're living for. Play ball. All right, get back out there. Big Digger, where is this coming from? All the time it's again. Wow. Did you get it? Scoop Jackson, ladies and gentlemen! Yeah! Bring it in! Nice!
Charge!
Baseball, he says. Why, the only game with good form is cricket. So he refuses to play us.
What about the lost kids, though?
What about them? You know, I'm not really a fan of their music. I mean, no wonder they're lost. They only go in one direction.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant the kids that fell out of their cradles.
Oh, them! Yeah, they don't play ball too good. They got no mothers, you see. Bad hitting, bad fielding, no bubblegum baseball cards for those kids. Last time we played them, it was 99-0. We had to invoke the 5-inning rule.
What?
I
I
don't-
don't get it.
Do you get it, John?
I don't get it.
Me neither.
You see, Harry here knows. But come on, you old country hardballers, let's go find that Captain Hook and challenge him to a contest. Remember, it ain't over
Till it's over!
So what's up?
I don't get it.
Me neither.
Oh, say, Peter, we was thinking about changing our name. In today's political climate, some people might find it offensive. We was thinking of changing it to the Cleveland Norwegians. What do you think?
It's all right with me. Wendy?
I don't have a problem with Norwegians.
Me neither.
What's a Norwegian?
Sounds good. The Cleveland Norwegians it shall be. Am I right?
Yeah!
Am I right?
Yeah!
Am I right?
Yeah!
Of course I'm right. All right, Norwegians, hustle up! Hop, 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 hop.
The Cleveland Norwegians.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
Well, it is Neverland after all. So I guess next on the circular things is the Lost Kids. Well, kids, just as I promised you, I brought you a mother.
Oh my, so many children, and all at one time.
Hello, Mother. Wait a minute. If we now have a mother, it seems to me we must have a father too. Oh yes, we must have a father. Most definitely. I think Peter should be the father. Oh yes. What's a father?
I think I can answer that question. The father is the person who sits in the corner looking very grim and reading the newspaper.
Oh.
Yes, he must absorb the bad news so it doesn't get to us.
Ah.
Well, I don't suppose I like being the father very much. But, for the sake of the game, I suppose I must. Who knows? It may be a grand adventure.
Hooray for father!
So, what must I do?
Just as I said, you sit in the corner reading the newspaper and looking very grim. And if we get too unruly or disrespectful to Mother, you chastise us. All right, everybody, let's try it. Make some noise.
Silence! Have some respect for your mother. Now what's wrong?
I'm afraid you chastised them a little too hard, Father.
I showed disrespect to Mother, and Dad, who had just so recently had no mother at all. We're all a bunch of black hearts. Disrespectful ruffians. Ingrate ragamuffins.
Silence! You must make it up to your mother. That'll make you feel better.
How?
It would please me very much if we could all sit down and have a quiet, civilized cup of tea.
Would you pour, Mother?
Certainly. Here, pass it down. And if you all are polite during tea time, then maybe I will read you or tell you a story.
Oh, do please, Mother.
And what story would you like to hear?
Silence! One at a time.
Thank you, Father. Yes, one at a time, please.
Mother, please let it be Cinderella. Father doesn't know the whole story.
So we've never heard the ending.
Cinderella! Oh, yes!
Silence! Have some regard for your mother's ears.
Thank you, Father. Cinderella, it shall be.
Yay!
Does everybody have their tea?
Yep.
Silence! No slurping at the tea table.
That's better. Now, let's get on with the story.
Ouch! Mother! Nibs hit me! Did not! Did too!
Doodles hit me
Silence! No hitting at the tea table.
Yes, Father is right. There's a fixed rule at the tea table, and if you have a disagreement with anybody, you must bring the matter to me first. You do so by raising your right hand, and you say, I complain of so-and-so. Got it?
I complain of Nibs. I complain of Toodles. I complain of Charlie.
I complain of twins.
We complain of Slightly. I
All right, now, calm down. You guys want to hear that story?
Yes,
All right. There once was a girl named Ella who lived with her two sisters. They treated her so bad that she had to sleep in the cinders next to the fireplace, so they called her Cinderella.
We've already heard this part. Can you skip to the end? Yes. What happened after Cinderella married the prince?
Why, they lived happily ever after. Look at that. All my kids sleeping, even your father. It's so beautiful when they sleep, and they are so well behaved. I think I might take a walk in the forest before I attack the pile of mending. Ah, what a lovely home.
They're all sleeping, and the scallywag Pan among them. Now to provide them with the means of their self-destruction. Smee, the cake!
The cake! The cake! The cake! The cake! The cake! The
Can't you see that there are children sleeping here? Show some good form. Not that kind of good form. Who do you think you are? Arnold Soap, Sand, Sugar?
Sorry, Captain.
By the bones of Bluebeard and Kid, whoever gets this pirating thing right. Now, look me.
Q! Q! Q!
What comes after Q?
R!
That's the ticket, me laddies. Now, to place the cake on their imaginary doorstep where they're sure to find it. They'll think it's a present from the fairies' welcome wagon. Oh, there's a buzzing around my ears. dear Cheku, let's retire to the trees and watch the corpses drop. Ah!
Hello again, please. Say, Tinkerbell, dear. You haven't seen that misguided piece of meat called Captain Hook, have you? Ah, thank you. What's this? Cake? Cake?
Cake, cake,
Cake! But no. I have an appetite for much more substantial fare. Where are you, Hook, you sleazy sailor? Say, Tink, seen that Captain Hook anywheres around here? Rats, missed them. All right, hustle up, Norwegians. Let's go. Hop, 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 hop.
Ah, what a beautiful world. Hello, Tink. What have you got there? Did you bake that for us? I'm sorry, Tink, but I don't understand things. Ask Peter to help.
What? What is it?
Morning, Father. Have a nice nap.
That's right. I'm the father. You know, Mother, for a moment I was back to my old happy self, forgetting I was the father. Now, what's this buzzing around my ears?
Father, that's Tinkerbell. She's trying to tell you something. Can't you hear her?
No, I certainly don't believe in fairies, and I certainly don't hear anything I don't believe in. What's this, cake?
That's for dessert.
Right you are, Mother. But maybe I should give it a taste, to make sure it's safe for the children.
Oh, Father, you're such a jokester.
I am kind of funny, aren't I? Hey, children, wake up! It's cake!
Cake! Peter, Father, do not tease the children so. They want to have this delicious, rich cake, then we must work out some calories first. Go for a walk in the woods.
Yippee! I'm sorry. Are you guys excited?
Yippee!
All right, then. Come on, children. Today we shall learn about the birds and the bees, the plants and the trees, and the nature of all things. well. Oh, Father, you're so funny. I am kind of funny, aren't I?
Rats! They can eat the cake! Oh, life is so pernicious! Let them eat cake, I say! They're so busy with their scientific small talk, they don't even know what cake is!
Begging your pardon, Captain, but could we have some cake?
Pretty please with cream and sugar on top.
It's poisoned, you lard heads!
Tick tock, tick
Do you hear that?
tock,
Protect me! Get ready to fight!
tock,
This is it!
tock,
We're ready to save me!
tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
It's only you.
So, J.S. Hook, you ready to play me and my Norwegians in the ball game?
Norwegians?
Yeah, we changed their name. So, what's your answer?
The Cleveland Norwegians.
Oh, so what? You changed your stripes, I see. You used to be a skunk, but now you're just a chicken. Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Of course I'm right.
Witness me, ladies, the very vulgar display of bad form displayed by these baseball players.
How very uncivilized.
Yes, definitely.
Entirely lacking in refinement.
They have the manners of toads.
Yes. I hope to play such vulgar people in a baseball game would be beneath our dignity.
Oh, yeah? Well, you listen here, you tired old hunk of whale blubber.
Gasp.
Either you play me and my Norwegians the ball game, or I'll keep bugging you till the cows come home and find they've moved to the farm.
My, what a silly thing to say. But if I don't get rid of you, where do you propose we play this baseball game?
Right here, right now, on this spot.
But this isn't a stadium, it's a theater.
If you build it,
They will.
am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Of course I'm right.
Not if you keep spinning like that, they won't. We want the dugout over here, the non-spinning side.
Fair enough. Move that cake!
And we get to bat first.
Oh, fair enough. You're the visiting team.
And I get to choose the umpires.
Now, calm down there, Norwegians.
My, I never thought I'd hear anyone say calm down to a Norwegian.
Oh, all right. You choose the umpires. Umpires are blind as bats anyway, so what harm can it do?
Cooks in first base, Fogarty second base, Twirly third base, Mullins left field line, Mason right field line, Skyline's right field line.
Wait. Who's calling the balls and strikes?
But I would be blind dead. Scurry, lead blind dead over to home base for me.
Boo!
Begging your pardon, Captain, but could I bat first?
Silence! Well, Smee, since you're the first mate and you asked so politely, you can bat first.
All right.
Show some good form! Not that kind of good form!
Welcome, baseball fans, to the Field of Dreams, where today, the Cleveland Norwegians... take on the visiting Neverland Pirates. It's a beautiful, sunshiny afternoon here at the Field of Dreams, and the Norwegians Curveball!
Go, Speed! Run! Run, Speed!
Safe!
Up! Umpire said safe. We're good to go. All right. Big hit here, big hit here.
All right,
You've got
confidence.
it.
All right, let's go for it. Here we go.
Run! Run! Run!
Safe! Safe!
This is the weirdest game of baseball.
Look at that! 2 Pirates on base! Why, that's more than half your team!
Ever since we came to the fantasy league, we've lost a couple players. It's
Yeah.
fine, it's scheduled. That's why I'm the pitcher now.
All right, Jukes, big hit here, big hit. Come on, Jukes. Run, Jukes, run, run.
Safe!
These by the
Safe!
baseball.
Safe!
3 safes, there it is. Right over here. No, Checo, you need the bat. Oh, dear. Here we go.
At least my kids know how to play baseball.
Hey, you know what? We've got 3 people on base. Here we go. Big
Yeah.
hit here. We've got this, Checo. Big hit.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Checo. Run, Checo, run.
Safe!
Keep going, keep running.
Safe!
Good, keep running.
Safe!
Keep running.
Out!
What?
Oh, wait. Safe.
That's what I thought. The game is now over.
What? Norwegians, back to the dugout!
Yes. The final score is 4-0. I'm invoking the 4-run rule.
4-run rule?
Yes.
I know all the rules and lingo of this game, and I never heard of such a rule.
Well, perhaps you should read my book on the subject, The 4-Run Rule and You by J.S. Hook. Now, I'm taking my ball and my bat, and I'm going home. We are
baby, nah, we kind of lost our appetite. Not me. I'm in the mind for baked cook. 4-run rule? I ain't never heard of no 4-run rule. Oofda. Here we are, back to our happy home. Hooray! Don't we have a beautiful family, Father?
I don't think I want to be the father anymore. It's quite dull. I quit. What about a game?
It's far too late for games. How about a story and then to bed?
Story!
Stop it!
Oh, how I wish Father was still here.
I've got it. We'll compromise. How about cake?
Cake!
Stop it!
No cake! You all have been very naughty. Stop your whimpering! Oh, how I miss Father. One short story, and then off to bed. There once was a gentleman.
I would rather him be a lady. I would rather him be a white rat.
There was a lady. Okay, there was a lady.
Mommy, she's not dead, is she?
Of course not.
I'm awfully glad about that. Are you glad, John?
Of course I'm glad.
Are you glad, Michael?
Well, of course.
Are we all glad about that?
We are all glad. The gentleman's name was Mr. Darling, and the lady's was Mrs. Darling. They got married.
Did I know them?
Of course not. They were married. And what do you think they had?
Oh, white rats?
No, descendants.
Mommy, what's a descendant?
A child. Now these three children had a faithful nurse named Nana. Yes, that's who Nana. But one night, Peter Pan flew into their room and told them that they were going to Neverland, where the lost kids were.
I knew it. I just knew it.
We all knew it. Are you willing to consider how the parents felt when the kids flew away?
Oh. Think of all the empty beds. I don't see how this story can have a happy ending.
And one day, they all had a wonderful time in Neverland. Wendy decided one day that they were going to go home. No! Yes. So she, John, and Nana, and Michael bid adieu to the lost kids and went home.
What a stupid story! And now look what your story did to them!
You are all so exasperating!
Hey kids, perk up! Mother's gone! Now we can have cake!
Mommy, cake. Mommy, cake.
Where are you, Huck, you lying sack of chewing tobacco? I looked it up. There ain't no such thing as the 4-run rule. Say, Peter, you seen them 4 flushing company words around here?
Ivan,
Rats. Must have missed them somewhere around the island. Ha! Maybe that crocodile already got him. Whoa! What's with you lost kids?
they lost their mother again.
Big Mama ran off, did she? Say, that's rough. How about a game of t-ball? Yeah, you'd probably be no good now that you got no mother again.
I miss Mommy. Let's go find our Mommy.
Boy, being a lost kid must be tougher than being broccoli.
I'll let him go.
All right, Norwegians, let's go find that chicken hook in Kentucky Fry 'em. Hop, 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 go, 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 go!
Bye, Will!
Bye, Peter.
Hey, this is great. Now I can have the cake and have it all to myself. Good riddance to those lost kids. I'm happy alone. Oh, hey, Tink, what's up? What? What is it? Poison? What? Are you on a diet? Oh, I get it. The cake is poison to your diet. But I'm not on a diet, so I'm all right. What? Tink, how dare you eat my cake? Tink? Tink? Tink, what's the matter? Tink? Tink? You're dying? Don't be silly. The cake was poisoned? But by who? Hook! Why that murderous scumbucket? Why, you ate the cake to save me, didn't you, Tink?
crying. And Peter Pan has never cried before in their life. Something must be really wrong, Peter.
Tig ate some poison cake that was meant for me, left by Hook.
Hook, that varmint. Let me see. Wait a minute. She's not dead. She's just sick. She's sick because you didn't believe her. But she can get better again if children believe in fairies. Norwegians, you believe in fairies, don't you?
Yeah, sure. You betcha.
Oh, and all of you out there, I bet you believe in fairies. Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Of course I'm right. All right then, help me out here. If you believe in fairies, clap your hands. Fairies, clap your hands. Fairies, clap your hands. Fairies, clap your hands. I think it's working. If you believe.
What is it?
Captain Hook and his pirates have kidnapped Big Mama, Gentleman John, Mighty Mike, Harry, and the Lost Kids.
No!
Yes! They was hiding in the pink peony bushes down by Mermaid's Lagoon when he jumped out and nabbed him. They took him back to his ship. I suspect he's gonna make them walk the plank.
Hook! Never! I'll pick his nose with this!
Ouch! Well, doesn't seem like you'll be needing my help, but I'll send my Norwegians along in case there's a fight. I have a business meeting. There's a new team coming down to the Fantasy League. The Detroit Tigers or something. They're gonna need a new manager. I'll see you later, am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Of course I'm right.
Come on, Norwegians! To the ship!
To the sheep.
I am Hook, the king of the pirates. I'm no good, so don't get me iron. Hook the plank, and if you don't like it, tough noogies, I'm a pirate.
He is Hook, the king of the pirates. He's no good, so don't make me tired. Walk the plank, and if you don't like it, tough noogies, he's a pirate.
I'm Captain Hook. I'm just so good. I'm Captain Hook. I'm just so good. I'm Captain Hook. Other way. He is Pan, the boy of all boys. Cut me hand off in one of his toys. Then into a big crocodile. And now I can't go back to the Nile. Captain Hook. I'm just so good. I'm Captain Hook. I'm just so good. I'm Captain Hook. Other way. I am Hook, the king of the pirates. I'm no good, so don't get me irate. Walk the plank, and if you don't like it, tough noogies, I'm a pirate.
Yes, but the king of the pirates comes from west, so don't make me pirate. Walk the plank, and if you don't like it, tough noogies, he's a pirate.
I'm Captain Hook. I'm just not good. I'm Captain Hook. I'm just not good. I'm Captain Hook. I'm Captain Hook. Get to your places. Places here. Let's go. Let's go. Right over here. Yes, some of you got to be on this side. Otherwise, the ship will tip over. Over on this side. Let's go, let's go. Fame, fame, that glittering bauble, it is mine. I'm the only man that Bluebeard feared, and Kid feared Bluebeard. Boo. Boo. Poor Hook. No children love him. Quiet, you nincompoops. I'll have to make a nincompoop deck. Now, Smee, bring me the mother. Silence! So, Big Mama, you're about to watch your kitties walk the plank and you to follow into the deep blue abyss. Any last words?
You dirty pig!
Potty mouth, potty mouth. Very rarely are such words found in a mother's mouth. Even more rarely do they emerge. Bad form, very bad form.
Bad form, very bad form.
Now, let's pick the most pathetic looking one. Let's see. Boo! Boo! Which one? Oh, look, a consensus. Step right up! Yes, right up this way. Oh, look at how pathetic this one is. Yep, step right up. Oh, look at those sketches. Look at the little knees shaking so much. Oh, she's so scared. Okay, we're going to take a vote. So go ahead and text your vote in to see if we want her to walk the plank. Yeah, just text your vote. Never mind. We can't do that, okay? Do you want to walk the plank? Here we go. Step up. Little bit closer. Wait a minute. If I make all the children walk the plank, there won't be any more children to scare.
Excellent point, Captain.
Yes, me. I think it's time I showed a little mercy to a couple of kitties. I could use some swabbies to swab my nincompoop dick. Any takers? Not you.
That would be a fate worse than death.
Muzzle her!
One last chance, miss. Would you be our mother?
Would you?
Would ya?
Would you? I'd rather have no kids at all.
Silence! So, nixing on a swabby idea, eh? Well, then I'm afraid that seals your doom. Look, the national debt is in the ocean just below. Prepare to walk the plank! Do you hear that? Protect me! Protect me! Oh, it stopped! It stopped! You!
Peter! Well, Hook, you ain't the only hound dog on this island. Saw you, old barrel dregs. me.
Now, let's not get personal. Smee?
Clear the decks! Clear the decks! Clear the decks! All right, you two, I want a clean fight.
Yes.
Remember the rules. There are none. At the sound of the bell, come out cutlassing. Let's get ready to rumble!
Excellent, Smee. Now, Checo, my sword.
The sword! The sword! The sword!
Give me that! Proud and insolent youth, prepare to meet thy doom.
Dark and sinister man, have at me! Now, Peter! Pick up your sword, Hook.
Who and what are thou?
I am youth, I am joy, I am the little bird that has broken out of its egg.
Well, little birdie, let's see if you can fly away from Johnny Corkscrew. Ha!
Am I right, Norwegians?
Yeah!
Of course I'm right.
Oh!
You're finished, Hook.
Best 3 out of 5.
Not a chance.
Well, enough to stab me in the back if you won't do that, because that's bad form.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Who?
You!
Me! No! Not me! Please, no! Don't take me! Oh, there's so many more people!
Well, it appears the crocodile finally got him, but why did we hear a tick-tock? Well, I suppose the clock ran out along with Hook's clock. Silence! Free Wendy and the lost children.
Aye, Captain.
Peter, you saved us!
Does that mean you'll stay in Neverland with us and be our mother? I guess I'll play the role of the father, if it means that much to you.
I don't know. What about Mom and Dad?
But you can come in.
But you could come with me.
Can we come too, Mother?
Of course.
Hooray! Can we come too, Mother?
Might be a stretch in space, but I bet Mother will allow.
Can we come
my darling. Oh, my darlings!
Hello, Mother.
Oh, my darlings, where have you been?
We went to Neverland, Mother, and we had a grand adventure.
Where we conquered the evil Captain Hook.
And we brought them some souvenirs.
Hello, Mother.
Mother?
Mother, these are the lost kids. And they don't have a mother. Can they stay here, please?
Well, of course they can stay.
Yay! Hello, Mother.
Oh, my.
These are the Cleveland Norwegians. Mother, they have no mothers of their own. May we keep them?
Well, we'll be having a bit of a space problem, but your father has always wanted a ball team of his own, so I guess it'll be all right.
Yay! Hi, Mother.
Oh, my goodness!
These are the pirates, Mother. But don't worry, they call me Captain. I'm their captain now. They call me Mighty Mike. Oh, and also they have no pet mothers.
Well, we'll have to put them in the garage.
Anything, anything, anything.
Well, I guess it'll be all right.
Don't cry, Father.
Hello, Wendy.
Oh, it's very bad form, Father.
Hello, John.
Very bad form, Father.
Hello, Michael. Hello, Nat. It's just, I've lost my children, and I don't care if it's bad form or not.
What were their names again, Nate?
There's a Wendy and John. Children! Oh, hello! But who are all of these? Father!
The children have brought home a few friends, dear. Would it be all right if they stayed for a few days?
Well, I suppose so. They can help me change the wallpaper. Hoopla, hoopla, hoopla la, hoopla, hoopla, hoopla la. Hoopla, hoopla, hoopla la, hoopla, hoopla, hoopla la. Hoopla, hoopla. Mommy!
We would like to give some thank yous to the Granite Falls Area Community Foundation, Granite Falls Kiwanis, Granite Falls Lions, what? Keep going. Advocate Tribune newspaper, Subway and all mix for cookies and pop. YME custodians for cleaning up after all of our messes, big and small.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah,
Thanks.
we love you. Parents, relatives, and friends of participating students, thank you for your patience, attendance, and support.
Yes.
We also would like to give a huge thank you to our sponsoring organization, Community Education, as well as Tim Knapper for bringing us in this week, as well as Terry for being here every single day.
Sneaking away at the last moment. We also need to thank our technicians up there. They joined us on Wednesday, and they've been absolutely amazing. We could not have asked for a better duo.
We also would like to give a big thank you to all of you out there, the moms, the dads, the grandmas, the grandpas, the aunts, the uncles, the friends, the neighbors, the limo drivers, for signing your kids up for programs like this. Thank you guys so much, and thank you so much for being so understanding with everything that's happening, and for tuning into this live stream, and for watching the recording for later. Thank you so much for all of your support with these wonderful, wonderful kids. Thank you for bringing them the most important meal of the day, snack. So, give your audience a big round of applause.
Yeah. And last, but definitely not least, we need to thank these kids one more time. They are fantastic. They learned this entire show in just 5 days. They made us laugh every single day. They are so funny. They are so it was such a great week. Please give them one more round of applause. What?
I knew you were going to say that.
Mind reader.
My nose is pink because it's green.
All right. So, if you liked what you saw, please visit our website at www.prairiefirechildrenstheater.com. You'll be able to find where we're going next and where other communities that we're traveling to. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram, so go ahead and like us and follow there.
Yes.
What's going to happen now is I'm going to go out into that lobby area as you're probably leaving to go pick up your kids. I'll be selling t-shirts right out there. Where are we doing the cast party? Is it back there? Then I'll just do the t-shirts back there. I'll set up a table right back there. So if you're interested in getting a t-shirt, stop by and do that with us.
Yes, I will be backstage collecting costumes. Kids, you need to make sure that you take off your costume completely before you get into a line in front of me. I need to make sure that you see every single one of your costume pieces before you leave. Also, we'll be collecting your scripts on one of the tables backstage, so make sure that you turn in your script. Make sure that you gather all of your belongings, baseball gloves, pillows, water bottles, everything before you guys leave. Pop and candy, all that